How's it going, Tess? Going pretty good here. Got a good workout, good dinner. I don't think I've watched this intro. I think that intro was like added by some of the mods or something. Got way too many saves as well. All right, I think we're in, yeah, we're in Daggerfall. I think I wanted to go to the castle, which is... What's going on, Sorkon? Yeah, the castle's over that way. I also want to make sure I work on some skills. What do I want to do? So what I'm doing is... Oops, wrong thing. Got that minor of climbing, jumping, dodging. Dodging's not going to be... climbing, jumping, running are what I'm going to be working on, and then some of the magic stuff. Yeah, just a second. There we go. What about mods? I mean, there's definitely a handful of mods, not too many. Work on jumping. If I could swim in that, might be deep enough. Regenerating magicka was definitely not a thing in the original. Bad. I was hoping I could make it. With this. I'll climb over the wall in a minute to get into the castle. That should be enough for climbing, I hope. Yeah, this dude is mean mugging me. Let's check swimming before I start using buoyancy. Yeah, we could swim here. It's as deep as it goes, though. How's that treating you, Tess? So yeah, we are in Daggerfall. This here is the actual castle itself. The way your level is calculated is from your, like, primary, major, and minor skills. It's a weird formula. It's a little more complicated than the Morrowind formula, but it's the same idea. And I kind of randomly picked things, so I ended up with just the pure warrior class, which kind of sucks because I've only been using swords, and my other primary skills are other weapon types that I haven't used. It's got to be enough swimming, right? Unless when my magicka come back. Do buoyancy now. Do water walking. You can still swim though, which is cool. Actually, I was crouching there, but you can actually... So one of the cool things about buoyancy is if you're carrying too much and you fall in water, it'll be like you have too much weight to swim, to float, and you'll just sink to the bottom. But if you cast like the buoyancy spell, you'll be able to swim normally. A couple more things here. So one of the good things also about this game is I wish they would have kept this in Morrowind, but they didn't. It's back in Oblivion though, and it's as you level up your magic skills, the cost to cast the skills of that school go down. So like when I first got this balm spell, Balina's Balm, it's 23 to cast, but it used to be like 28 or something. And just by leveling up Restoration, I've reduced that. Oh crap, yeah, I'm on the wrong thing. And because I picked Warrior and I didn't give myself any kind of magicka stuff, kind of screwed on that. Get my stamina back, my fatigue back. I think I'm healed. Is it gonna make me keep falling because my fatigue is low? That was a bad jump. It's a terrible jump. What is the quick load? Is it F10? Where's it at? Advanced? It's F12. Not that it matters, I could just heal myself, but I want to... Damn. Yeah. It's a hard jump to make. I mean, it's better if you just jump over the thing. Try it one more time. Instead of climbing up on top, because you can't get a running start. I've done that before. You can catch yourself. Go into climbing mode and catch yourself. Stop yourself from taking fall damage. It's kind of hard to do, though. Alright, one more that I want to spam a little bit, but this one shouldn't take too many spams. And that's this chameleon training spell that I made. Daggerfall, Wayrest, and Sentinel. Yeah, so we should speak around here. Oh yeah, you gotta talk to this guy. Yes. Little jester dude. Goofy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have much... Any news? Shalgora paid a large peace fee to mixers of Mara. Hopefully that will stop their quarreling. If I ask again more politely, can't think of any. Does he like normal? No, I just exhausted that. Where am I? You're in Castle Daggerfall in Daggerfall. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any more from him, I don't think. What's the queen have? I don't even know how to broach this subject. I need you to promise me on your ancestors' honor that you'll do what you can to help me and never breathe of what I say or what you see to anyone else anywhere. Will you so swear? Sure. I will trust you then, Elia. The matter concerns my mother-in-law, the Dowager Queen of Daggerfall and widow of Lysandus Minisera. As mistress of the household finances, I've noticed that she's been paying for the upkeep of a fortress called Castle Necromoghan, complete with a large platoon of soldiers. A short while ago, she disappeared with a wrapped parcel of papers and came back days later with empty hands. She's recently left again with another parcel of letters, and my spies have verified that she has gone to Castle Necromoghan. You will have to trust that my suspicion of her activities is justifiable, for I'm not in a position to offer proof. What I need for you to do is to go to Castle Necromoghan and find that parcel of letters or any other information about her activities there. Minisera will be returning in 13 days. You cannot have any more time than that, I fear. Good luck. Okay. Let's hope I can actually handle it. You know what, though? Quest get. I want a quick load. I want to just see. I want to make sure that's the same quest. Before quest get. Yeah, okay. So I want to make sure I had that extra save. And I wanted to do that because... I wanted to do that because... if the quest is like too difficult for me to complete right now, I don't want to fail it. Daggerfall's best equipment store, I'm sure it is. Let's check it out. It's general store. The shop is laid out in a practical and straightforward manner. All the items seem to be of adequate construction. I'm gonna try and sell a couple things. Wagon. Actually, no, I've emptied my wagon, basically. Okay, I have a small wagon. I don't remember if... Will it carry over from the wagon to the cart? Or from the small cart to a better one? We have dwarven stuff popping up. Dwarven stuff's better. We have the real Barenziah Volume 4. That's a dirty book. If you know, you know. Ooh, part 8. Let's go upstairs if we can. Oh, there is no upstairs. This dude's house... Oh, no, there. I was going to say, this dude's house sucks. His shop. Real Barenziah Part 2. Okay. Let's confirm where I need to go. Necro something. We'll see if we could just go ahead and find it. We go to the fast travel menu. I assume it's here in Daggerfall. Necro... Yeah, that's it. Necromoghan. How long will it take? 3 days? Yeah, we'll do it this way. We leveled up jumping, climbing, running, restoration, illusion, alteration, thaumaturgy. We go in here and look at like primary, minor, climbing, jumping, running, miscellaneous, a bunch of this magical stuff. Damn it, I should have... No, can't rank up with the Mages Guild. I haven't done enough quests. I need reputation. We're at 59% to level 5. Spend a couple minutes out here working on some stuff. We'll head inside the dungeon. Daggerfall dungeons are built a little different, just in case you don't know. Pretty brutal. It's probably enough for illusion. Spam the ish out of it. Let's do a little bit on buoyancy. Just doing this to help me level up. It's effectively training. Except the difference on here is you only level your skills up when you rest after you train them. So basically spam stuff, use everything you can, and then when you rest, see what leveled up. Just gotta hope you used them enough. So even running right now is a skill, right? Rob, no, buoyancy might still need some more time. It's a higher skill. I like this music. Music in this game is good. It's way harder to level up magic without this regen. I actually turned the regen up a bit. Probably turn it down some. Alright, we'll switch to jumping. And then once we get inside, keeping my stamina up, as well as healing, should be good for the restoration side of things. Because already our stamina's gross. Just slamming the button. You do not have the spell points. You do not have the spell points. You do not have the spell points. These last two off. I'm gonna assume we're good for jumping, or for, well, yeah, for the jumping spell. Switch over to stamina, then we'll head inside. Realize that we have Chameleon on, which will help with the initial, I don't know, Necromoghan. Oh, I don't like this intro. Excuse you. Just a bat right off the start, huh? That's pretty rude. That is pretty rude, don't you guys think? You know, I don't trust this. Oh, maybe I do. You know, I don't trust this. What's that, Tusk? This is pretty iconic. Secret door. What do we got here? Gold pieces, white poppy, and a common symbol. Whoa, get out of my grill. I would stand still. I should stand still. Except the spiders can paralyze you. And that's not fun. No one likes being paralyzed. So looking around like this, I'm checking each wall as we go by to see if there are any hidden doors. What the hell? Is that a cow? Is that a gutted cow? That's brutal. Feel bad for it. Ooh, we can go up. Now I have no idea where I'm at. Let's check the map. We are right by the entrance. Okay, that's not so bad. So which way is the entrance? This way. We should see it, yeah. This dungeon is funky. Shit. Werewolves. Last time I fought werewolves, I contracted lycanthropy, and I had to throw together a shitty cure disease spell. Another one. I did stand still intentionally. Giga Flare. I mean, yeah, it should be pretty strong. I mean, just based on, like, Final Fantasy lore. Skelly bro. This is right where we just were, isn't it? Yeah. An assassin. They can poison you. Oh, it's a Nightblade. I'll take that steel warhammer. Some of these slopes are ridiculous. Standing still will help my dodge. Make me more likely to catch lycanthropy, but I can cure it. Did I hear another one? I do. I think there's infighting. Bash this door. Successful backstab. Are you an assassin? No, you're another Nightblade. I'd like to just take everything if I can. Once you get deep into the dungeon, though, you don't want to keep going back to the entrance. Anytime now. Should really, you know, pick locks. I think you're talking about Advent Children, Tusk. That's where the main wing design is really from Advent Children. Sneak. Nope. Can't quite levitate. Yeah, this dude's booking it. Someone behind me? Yep. Dude, stop running, dumbass. You hit me. Supernova. It's starting to get confusing. Welcome to Daggerfall. Thank you for opening that. Come on out here. Yeah, it's gonna encumber me. Ooh, a Stargate. Quick save. And it's a dud. I've found 3 on this playthrough, and they've all been duds. They can take you somewhere, they can kill you. They can do weird stuff. None of the ones I've found so far have worked. We're gonna go back to the entrance and drop some stuff off. I am lost. Do you wish to access your wagon and stay? Yes, I do. I'm gonna grab... Oh, wait. Dwarven Left Pauldron is plus 13. Steal that. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. Put that Warhammer away. Bunch of random crap on me. Yeah, that attack was always interesting to us. Drop off. We haven't gone that way yet. Let's keep going one way at a time. Alright, this is back where we were at. I just killed this guy and he had too much for me to carry. Do I want to take it? That's the question. I mean, I do. It weighs you down so much. Search the walls a bit. And to climbing mode. I actually don't know if it... Is that a door? Interact, I don't trust it. It hurt me. It hurt me again. It doesn't show up on the map. Yeah, that hurts me a lot. Just rapidly clicked it. Oh my god, stupid bat. I had an ulterior motive in hurting myself. I'm actually a masochist. If I'm lucky, let's check. I am healthy. I think it is a quick save, but we'll do it again. There are enemies nearby. Bullshit. I'm out of here. See if I can rest. Yeah, let's try resting until fully healed. There are enemies nearby. Like everything leveled up. Let's take a look. See a long blade at 68. Climbing, jumping, running. Stealth, restoration, alteration, illusion, thaumaturgy. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Looks like the balm went down to 22. I think it was 23 earlier. That's progress. Progress of truth. Wait, wrong game. That's another Elder Scrolls game. Still no sign of disease, lycanthropy, or poison. Poison would have already acted. Who's that? Casting fancy shadows. You couldn't do that in 1996, could you? It was against the law back then. Yo, what's going on, Wheezy? That messed up. Let's check the walls. Hey, buddy. You know, I don't trust that. The hell did that do? Is it a major? It is. Hold on. We don't have a lot of arrows, but might as well use them. Oh, he's too fast. Pick a side. Oh, it's ineffective because they're shitty. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. You want to play? You insist. Is this where I was? Yeah, it's on the other side of that. Okay. So it's a dead end. Dead ends are nice in this game. Dead ends are really nice in this game. Because these dungeons are insane. So this is another route. And if we go back that way... Sure, let's try this. No, not what I... Okay, good. Caught myself. That was very painful. Very rude. Don't you want to play? You backing away, buddy? No torch interact. Pile. Curious about some of that. Let's check it out. We had a couple religious items. Worth 100 gold. It's not bad. Holy Tome worth 2,500. Can't use it. I think we're fully healed, aren't we? Yes. I'm gonna go for stamina. No, that's not the entrance. There's no... That is the entrance. Wow. Interesting. There's something up here, though. Have I been up here? How does that work, Tusk? Talisman. A talisman? What do I want to work on? Chameleon training. Make me harder to detect. Torture implement. Holy dagger, you've been down too long in the midnight seas. Oh, what's becoming of me? Holy dagger. Fair, how'd you know I was there? It's chameleon. I did a terrible job of jumping over that. That's a thing, huh? That's a crazy thing, Tusk. Alright, so we've been here. It's good to know where that leads. New path! Well, these werewolves, though. Yeah, I appreciate those, the Holy Diver lyrics there. Let's not die. These are strong werewolf boys, aren't they? What if... Let's cast jumping a couple times. What if I try resting again? No, I picked up a holy dagger. So I was saying, holy dagger. No, I might as well drop stuff off too while we're here. Let's rest until healed if possible. What has leveled? Stealth, climb and dodge, and restoration, illusion, alteration, thaumaturgy, critical strike. My god, that's sexy. medical that's really good. It's still low, but it's really good to get that leveled up a bit more. Poor mysticism and destruction are lagging way behind. Cat jam. Check my book. Buoyancy's down to 5. That's brilliant. I do wish to access my wagon. Hang on to those because I don't want to accidentally sell them like a dingus. Holy water is worth 100? Okay. This is where I was at, right? Yes, it is. Daggerfall, no map run. Daggerfall, no map, no fast travel run. Surprised none of those had interact. You son of a dick. Don't back up. You picked a fight, finish it. Some of this recover. My chameleon training. I'm gonna assume that's enough. No, let's wait until I can start healing, then we'll head down there. Dead end? Okay. You get used to that in this game. Yeah, I've said it before though. I think most people probably like when they find a dead end. Because the maps are so ridiculous. If you don't know the route, which, why would you know the route for most maps? If you don't know the route, you could be in these dungeons for a very long time. So I've explored... Yeah, so I need to go forward and left. I like this music. Kind of sexy. Jump as well. Gotta get my jumping skill up. Where are we at level wise? 73%. What are you asking, Tusk? The words Black Bible sound too much like Bible Black. I don't know what you're asking. Is that a reference to something? Yeah, I don't think that's in here. There's plenty of titties in this game. Like a lot of titties in this game. Like every temple you walk into, it's just like titties. Sometimes you walk into a tavern and you just like run into the various rooms and it's like titties. Let's see, the daggers were 2,500. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of money after this. I don't know if I have enough to buy a ship yet. That looks like it might be water. What does this do? The lift. See about taking that lift later. You know, I'm gonna leave a note because I might forget. Lift. It's an awkward place to put it. Lift 2 electric booty loo. Alright, so what are we looking at? This leads to somewhere we've already been. Check over here. A couple more points here in the jumping spell. A couple more casts of jumping. Oh, scared me. That man scared me. He scared me. Well, I do tell that man scared me. So go back down there and either go straight or go in that door. I can't tell if that's a dead end or not. Or if it looks like it turns. Werewolf died. I feel like I heard another one. I swear to God, if I see another werewolf, I'm gonna grab his dick and twist it. The old dick twister. I'm still healthy, but lycanthropy doesn't hit you until you sleep. You'll have a dream and you'll have 3 days to cure it. Bet we've already leveled up stealth again. What do we have down there? Is that another Stargate? That's not the exit, is it? Oh, holy shit, it is. We've looped back to the exit. Twist my nipples and call me a twist tie? I don't know. Wait a minute. We're back to the lift, but we're a level lower. Alright, see, this is getting kind of sexy now. Oh. Wait, no, 11. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, we have better. What's my encumbrance? 79. Come on, you dingus. Doofus. Dillhole. Let's check my healing spell out. What does it do? Chance is fine. I've never failed it. Heal 1 to 1 points of health plus 2 to 10 points for every 2 levels. That's another werewolf. Killed a rat. Oh shit, another one. Like every time they hit you, they have like a 1.2% chance of infecting you. It becomes more and more likely. Over to another one. Where's DJ Khaled when we need him? And another one. Holy dick, another one. Ow. Necro 4. All te. All to WW, because there's not enough room to type werewolves. The X is too... I didn't try to Wait. Whatever. I didn't try to access my wagon. I'll access your wagon. Another werewolf! No way. Go to bed. Shut up, phone. You're not my real dad. I don't have to go to bed that early anymore. I got a new job. Saw a lever. Kind of scared to touch it. It might make my dick smaller. There's not much room left to go either. What, did that shut this door? Jumping. Alright, I know where we're at. We need to go through this door on the left here. We're right by the lift. I was gonna keep my health a bit lower so I could get medical, but it's not looking likely. Alright. Taking to lift. You're carrying too much to stay afloat. And we got these nasty slaughterfish. Yeah, but I can swim because of buoyancy. It's the only reason. Potion recipe. Why can't I use it? Potion of purification. Diamond, fig, ectoplasm, mummy wrappings, big tooth, rainwater, elixir vitae, and nectar. I think I can really enter climbing mode here. It's fine. That's water breathing a few times. Let's get us, not buoyancy, but healing. And then there's doors to take down here. Who was messaging me? Carrying too much. Yo, why is there a werewolf down here? Carrying too much to stay afloat. Not if I go there. What the? Jackass. How much of this do I want to take? It's all heavy. Take the lighter stuff. Right, it's going down under. Back to Australia. Yo, thank you, Wheezy, for that follow. I appreciate it. Nichts. Nothing down there. There's something there? No. Looks like water breathing is wearing off. Just go ahead and nip that in the bud. We've yet to find who we're actually looking for here. I actually have an idea. Let's take this lift back up and let's rest, because it's probably going to level up sleeping, or I'm better at sleeping. It's going to level up swimming. Yes, now we'll be able to level up swimming again as we go back down there, and like everything else. Spam Chameleon a few times. It's pretty easy to level up. Level 79%. Long blade, dodging, swimming. Good stealth, restoration, alteration, illusion, thaumaturgy, and critical strike. Just to check, stamina went down to 18. It's pretty dope. I like it. I like it a lot. See, water breathing. Spam it a couple times. And then we're gonna need buoyancy. Switch to that. Alright. Necro 6. Down under. Could possibly await us here. More underwater werewolves. No. Did we learn today that werewolves can breathe underwater? It's a little frightening. Wait a minute. We're back to the entrance. What the hell? Swimming more. Holy shit, we're fast. Just want to make sure we get our swimming in. Alright, let's buoyancy. We're probably good on that. Do you wish to access and stay? Yes. I always read that very carefully. If you exit... Potion of Cure Disease. If you exit, then it like resets the dungeon. And guess what I don't want to do? reset the dungeon. No idea what I have equipped. Do jumping. So now it's a matter of figuring out where I have and have not cleared out. Those are probably fine. There's something there. I think. Not sure what that is. That's either a dead end or I never finished that. If I want to do that, I got to go back to the lift on the upper floor. That's the route I'm seeing, at least. There's got to be a better way. Well, that thing's literally right in front of me. Let's see what I'm looking at. It's not that. Ah, the map helps me out. Thank you, map. Ooh, another dead cow thing. This rat wants me dead. I guess I can't hit it through the cage, but it's mad at me. We might be able to find a way to open that cage. Jumping? Did it drop? It's a 12. I must have just hit it at the perfect timing. I guess it's time to work on restoration. So we'll get stamina out. Ooh, it's down to 18. I just noticed. Wait, I think it might have been earlier. Wait, have we been here? No, we haven't. Beautiful. Check this way first. For places I have been. So I've been up there, but I haven't gone this way, have I? Wait a minute, have I gone up? Looks like I've been in those other rooms. But there's a place. Ooh. There's a way to get all the way up there somehow. I wouldn't be able to with climbing. Because there's gaps. I do have a potion of levitation. I don't think my jump would be reliable enough. I need to be able to like jump and grab that. It's a little difficult. Except, hang on. A speeder. A spoder. Spooder man. The hell am I? More new stuff. Hold on. Still feeling okay? It's weird. Werewolves ain't what they used to be, are they? Yep, more new stuff. Dang. So many new things. All the new things, Daddy. What's wrong with me? That was not startling. Okay. We've linked up with some new stuff. Or yeah, we've linked up with some old stuff, rather. But there's new stuff here. In before more water. If they want to help me level up faster, I'll take it. Scan the walls. Nope. Lever. Was it a lever? Yeah. I should have been careful with that. They can hurt you a lot. Come on, punk. If I were a Final Fantasy VII Remake shopkeeper, I'd call you a punk-ass bitch. Dude, is he gonna kill me? No. I was trying to stay still. And I didn't know if he felt like he was moving out of my range, or I was just really unlucky. Spooters. Bats. Kind of spooked out. What the hell are you talking about, Tusk? What's that? Why don't I remember this? I don't remember that. When did you send that? Did I miss it? That's brutal. I see you, Spoder. Spoder, Spooter, Speeder. Hello, titty statue with 4 arms. I see more Spoders. I remember that image that you're talking about. For some reason, I don't remember the other one. Can I interact with the statue? Nope. You know I'm gonna do this for every door, right? Can I hit him? I am paralyzed. Except I can still do magic. And look around. There's a couple more. Heal. Oh, loser. Oh, this lock level is higher. Usually I get indoors much easier than this. Like 16's not that high of a lock level. Can't do open, can I? Yeah, I don't actually have open. There we are. Long enough. Oh, there's a door. What we have in here? Some gold, small statue. It's heavy, it's not worth that much. We're gonna take it though. Loot pile. Strunk door. Titty statue does nothing. Good to know. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. There's no way for me to climb into that. Got it. This is where I came out. No, it's the other one. This is where I came out of, and I was like, new areas. Was it from dropping? No, it's from in here. Yeah, because there's the rat. Oh no, a rat! No, there's something going up in here that I haven't seen. That's new. How do I get there? Jeez. It's that Stargate I found earlier that did nothing. Yep. Go up here. Now what? Oh, we haven't been this way. Okay. Climb up. If I even need to, because this might lead me somewhere. I think something on the other side's helping. Yeah. You jackhole. Stop it. It's pretty rude, all things considered. Whoa! That scared me. I didn't see him. That legit scared me. Jumped. Climb this. Where am I? This is all new. I think this is going to lead to something from the other route I was just at. Does this link up? It does. I think this links up to where I wanted to climb. It does. Good. I don't have to worry about climbing up anymore. Silenced. What a jerk. can't seem to do anything with the shelves. Maybe you can, I don't remember how. Alright, I'm a little bit encumbered, so we're gonna leave that stuff. Ooh! 2 statues. They're probably... yeah. I'm not gonna take them. They're too heavy. Not worth enough. But I got an enchanted loincloth. How about that? Look at it. Beautiful. Probably need to identify it, right? Item powers are unknown. Put a loincloth on, though. My character will have a magic pussy. Alright, so then I want to go down here. Yeah. That's not what I meant to do. Who's mad? Is this openable? No. Is this the end? Snake venom. Letter. Crinjane, during dead, no one will suspect that a king... Yeah. This is it. Goal. The letters are badly burned, but some words can still be read. So let's actually take a look at it in here. Is that all it's gonna okay, yeah. First page. Been from thee too long, my heart doth. Second page. You loveth my lips, but forget the words they breathe. Third page. She doth suspect you cuckold her, and I worship and adore all parts of thee, but thy hollow crown and thy hollow wedding ring, those 2 empty circles that trap and bring thee pain. And I be so vain to Lysandus Medora, evermore, body and sip nectar from thy hand, love forever. Fourth page. Rest. But they did assume the worst of the settlement, even after all the stallion orcs had been killed in the for mare orcs are seldom weaker than stallion orcs in an only old and sick remained in the rude camp who would speak base Cyrodiilic. Eden begged for mercy for the children, but Prince Caius said that the children would grow strong and hardy, and only an unwise leader would show mercy to the subhumans. He gave his men leave to make sport with killing the children, and they were all murdered, in ways that I cannot pen. I witnessed it, my lady, and though I beg your pardon, your father did great evil. The shame of mine that I didn't say no, shame to all. Fifth page. Shall abandon mine responsibilities, you and together, the rest of the world be damned. Let me put this Bethany behind. I shall crush them at Cringane. During dead, no one will suspect that a king would give up. There we have it. You know what's funny is that's about the last place I think I could have looked at this point. It was pretty thorough. It's funny how that works out sometimes, where you feel like, wow, because I could have found this really early on. It's not that far from the entrance, and it's taken me all that time and energy. Looking for a route back, though. Okay, let's just start here. Let's go here and go left. Let's also work on some of my other stuff. Nope, no climbing for me. Okay. Now what? Now we're at the entrance again. Oh! Shit! My butthole puckered a bit on that one. That's a good chance to work on our medicine. Leveled up just about everything. Level 4, we're 93%. Very close to a level. Long blades up to 70. Climbing, jumping, dodging, and running. Somehow swimming did not level up. We swam a good bit. I mean, I did a couple laps back and forth. Wow, that was bad. We didn't get medicine either, did we? No. Okay, whatever. Stealth, illusion, restoration, thaumaturgy, alteration, critical strike. What's my lowest? Alteration's the highest. Illusion's the lowest, right? Let's take a look. 18, 22. Jumping, it's down to 11 now. That's new. We gotta get back to Daggerfall, though, with haste. Leaving for Daggerfall. I do want to access my wagon because I want to put things up in there. Keep that, like, magical thong, that loincloth. Now, I mean, I guess I could have done this outside, but so we'll say no. Just for a little bit. We don't want to waste too much time. Time is of the essence. We had 13 days. I did a lot of resting in there. Didn't really consider that when I was resting. Yo, this is like some Hexen music, though. I love it. Love 90s video game music like this. So sexy. Man, that was a bit of jumping. Do a little bit of restoration. That's all we're gonna do. I say jumping, that's alteration. I think... Or is it thaumaturgy? I mix those up. Thaumaturgy is in this game, it's not in future games. Actually, I guess I could spam Chameleon a few times because it's really easy. So is buoyancy, to be fair. I actually don't remember, but the min cost for a spell might be 5. Because I would think Chameleon would have already decreased to 4. My Chameleon training, that is. All right. Yeah, this music's so good. Dealt with buoyancy a couple times. See if anything levels up when we get back to town. Alright, let's go back to Daggerfall. Like 3 days? Yep. Jumping, illusion, and alteration. Alright, that's why I quick saved. I was worried about that. Shit. The wrong button. Well, we gotta redo that. I was a dummy. Wow. That was me just like autopiloting to the wrong button. What did I do that was so bad? Let me explain. What I was trying to do was quick load, not quick save. Now, why was I trying to do that? Well, because when you level up, you can get up to 6 points to distribute, and it's random. It's a dice roll. If you don't get 6, you could just load and try again. It only gave me 4. So ergo, I wanted to do that again. That's why I quick saved before I fast traveled, and then I immediately screwed that up, didn't I? Which sucks, because now I gotta do this over again. Because I know we did enough to level up, obviously. I think that was buoyancy. Do chameleon training. We lost our cool jump. Let's get stamina, even though we didn't level up restoration last time. Restoration's definitely one I want. I'm going to focus on running a little bit too. This is the grind. Wait until my stamina's back up. Alright, let's see if that was good enough. Daggerfall. Jumping illusion and thaumaturgy. We only got 5. So we want to do it until we get 6. Hit the right button that time. You are blending. You'd think I'd get used to just going to the location myself. I always forget though. I always think it's over this way. Yes, I do. Only 4. You know, I could probably try quick loading from that menu. The problem with trying to click it though is that you gotta be really precise. Hey, we got 6 this time. We got 13 health, which is not the max health I could get per level, but it's decent. I think the max is 20 or 30 even? I don't know, it's whatever. I'm okay with that part. Okay, so what do I want to get with these? Probably a little bit more intelligence. Doesn't tell me how many spell points I have, but it should be half of that. It should be 26. Which is not a lot. Couple extra points in strength, a little bit more encumbrance, a little bit more fatigue. Do I want... We'll do strength, intelligence, and willpower. A letter is pressed into your hand. You spin to see who gave it to you. You catch a glimpse of livery or livery that vanishes into the crowd. I believe if you're talking about like places where things are outfitted or whatever, like vehicles, it's a livery. I always said liveries, I think, but I think it's called a livery. Illusion. Okay, so we need to go north. We just go all the way north. We're pretty much there. Alright, can do. Oh, let's check that letter. I don't know which one it is. Castle Sentinel. We haven't been there. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you're keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. Should you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. Prince Lothan, Castle Sentinel. What spell am I gonna spam? We're gonna go for running right now. I'm gonna hold off on the jumping. What's going on, Jaeger? Just kind of chilling here. Just relaxing. I was going to be playing this for a bit anyway, so I just thought I'd turn the stream on. Get a few jumps in. Show that moat who's boss. Why does it feel extra slow? Maybe it does weird things when you're in the water. What's going on with you, Jaeger? Jumping, it's down to 11. That's nice. Wait, I think I commented on that earlier. Catch! Nope. Tried to catch myself. Can't see me. What if I say yep? Oh, they probably just look for the first letter. A Y or an N. Daggerfall after Necro. Yo, what's up, girl? How very sad. To be honest, this is not what I expected the letters to contain. Poor Minnesera. Everyone at court knows that her husband, the late King Lysandus, preferred the face and form of another woman to her, but she still attempts to hide all evidence of it. Her loyalty to Lysandus is almost as great as his foolish loyalty to the Emperor. And those poor little children, how dreadful the butchery of the innocents. We know of the barbarism of the orcs, but surely they did not deserve that. Hardly surprising that Minnesera did not want it known that her father was responsible for such a grotesque enterprise. While I thank you, Elia, for your valor and your discretion, please accept this small token of my esteem, not as a payment, but as a gift. May Kinnereth bless thee. 301 bucks. Bartenders are like pharmacists, but with a limited inventory. I like it. You doing that on the side or what? Or maybe I misunderstood. Was it you just get like a... Because you do this stuff with like the... Is it with POS systems? Is that actually what it is? Or is it the registers? Like, what is it? So the way you said that at first, I kind of maybe misinterpreted. Okay, where was I gonna go? Oh, right. I'd like to find a good shop to sell stuff. Actually, first, let's go to the Mages Guild. On the way there, we'll look for shops. Mages Guild is this way. Vintage Smith. Well, you might be a good shop. That's the problem. What time is it? 8:32. It's like I could wait. I could work on my jumping and stuff. Doggo, he looks mad. His mouth is all jacked up. The beaver and bird. Beaver. Gonna intentionally keep my health low because then we'll heal next time I rest and it might help my medical skill. Let's work on buoyancy. Time is it? 8:47. That's not bad. Lose my double jump. Some of my magic skills are actually catching up now to my sword, even though it's my main thing. And that's because of the Magicka regen mod. Makes it easy to level up Magicka every single time I rest, or every single time I do something. Whereas with Sword, it's a lot harder to practice that, given that I have to go out and, you know, get hurt. Or spend time in a dungeon. Vintage Smith. Incense and soft music soothe your nerves as you cross the threshold. Each item in this shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Not the slightest defect can be detected in any item within. Okay, this is the big dick, like, awesome shop. Good Smith. Okay, let's check my wagon. Actually, let's switch back to me. I'm gonna keep that elven axe on there. I'm pretty much gonna sell everything else. Probably not magic items. We got some greaves. He doesn't take ingredients, of course. What'll you give me? $23.91. Enough of this endless dickering. You are obviously in great need. Normally I would pay far less, but for you I will offer 2,391 gold. All right. Enough dickering indeed. Dickering. Elven Tonto and Elven War Axe. Could use some better armor, like dwarven armor. Got any other shelves I can check? You got something I could, like, look through. Lodestone, silver, sulfur. How is my weapon? Almost new. If I wanted to repair it, it would take like a day, right? Yep. I mean, we might as well. Anything else showing where? I'm not seeing anything showing where. Also, I just realized I'm shocked we didn't catch lycanthropy. Alright, instead of going to the Mages Guild now, let's just go to this tavern. The Flying Dragon, that'll do it. Bet we're gonna get titties out of nowhere, aren't we? That's just how this game be. We need it for one day. 4 gold pieces. And we just rest for 24 hours. Titillating indeed. Hey, bunch of stuff leveled up though. That's what I like. Like every time you walk into a temple in this game, it's like titties everywhere. A ladder. I got all kinds of stuff up here. Probably where I go. Just check, see if anything interesting shows up. Wait, no, that's to another ladder. Where the hell do I go? Okay, over there, probably. Only a couple doors left down here. Just barge into everyone's room. That's not titties, but she's not wearing much. Alright, let's get back to that smith. Repair item, we just take it back. And then we pop back in here and equip it. And it is condition new. Boom, that is how you repair a weapon in Daggerfall. So as I said earlier, we're going to go to the Mages Guild. Mages Guild will identify items for us. The quality equipment store. Items are sound and functional, but little more than that. Probably want to find a better one. Need to find a good equipment store, a good general store like that to sell off all the stuff in my wagon. terribly far from the Mages Guild now. I don't think. I mean, I'm doing this without the map. The King's Hawk Shop. What is it? I don't know what that means. The shop is laid out in a practical and straightforward manner. All the items seem to be of adequate construction. Sell. We'll go to the wagon. I'll take the axe, but... Okay, he'll take random stuff. Whoa, Holy Dagger was worth a lot. Yeah, 2,500. This is the biggest haul I've had so far. Keep the sexy clothes, of course. I was going to say, keep all the ingredients. All right, let's try. What's he going to offer us? 13,419. I mean, that's way less than what it says it's worth, but... fuck it, I'll take it. I'll offer you the absolute maximum I can without losing my shirt. Here is that much. So now I am carrying an ass ton of gold. I have 18,000 pieces on me. We'll hand over 14,203. That would be the Mages Guild. What time is it? It's not open. It's got an hour until it opens. It's probably best if I just wait. But what if I don't want to wait? If I want to level things up? We'll climb this wall. The all-important climbing stat. Go. Start spamming Chameleon. So what is my spell points? They should be not much. 26, yeah. That's terrible. With my intelligence, I'm considered cunning. Yeah, willpower is good. Part of the reason I went with that, despite being a warrior, and I'm obviously working on magical stuff, though. I'm like turning myself into a bit of a battle mage, kind of, even though I don't have destruction. Either way, part of the, what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, part of the reason I went with willpower is for magical saves, right? So if someone uses magic on me, I'm more likely to save against it. not be affected by it. Now for stamina. It would be nice when that only costs like 5. We're good getting a level up on this session. Level ups in this game do come a bit slow. If you design your class in such a way that you can like spam stuff or whatever, yeah, it'll go a lot quicker. I've not done that. So, one thing I would like to comment on too is Magicka Regen mod could be considered pretty bad. A lot of people probably wouldn't like it. A lot of people probably don't like it. Main reason I put it on is because I'm like, fuck it, I'm just having fun with this character. But the reasoning behind it is when you create your character on this game, you get to pick advantages and disadvantages. And you can have advantages such as like regenerates magicka in the dark, regenerates magicka in the sunlight, or regenerates magicka always. But by taking an advantage like that, it makes it like harder to level up and everything. So then you counter that by putting disadvantages. So you could have a disadvantage like weak to certain kinds of weapons or weak to fire or something. So you can kind of set up your own advantages and disadvantages to counter each other, which is... It's a system that some games still do, especially indie games, roguelikes, stuff like that. But it's definitely not the most common thing. But it is really cool. You could do some cool stuff, again, like spell absorption only while in the dark. It's almost time for the Mages Guild to open. Head in there, identify these items. Maybe buy something, I don't know. I've got a decent amount of money on me, that's for sure. Oh, another reason I went with more willpower as well is because I regenerate magicka faster. It's based on willpower. So let's see, what do I have? I have 8. Now I have 20. So I went up by 12. It used to only do 10. Right. Mages Guild time. What are you doing, Tusk? Going to all the wrong people. I don't remember. No, I don't want to make spells. Here, look at this. Look at this mean dude. Lets you summon Daedra. Teleportation. Okay, where the hell is the person? You. Identify. It's already done, right? Check the loincloth. What about the, is it in the wagon? It is. Have I identified them yet? Unknown. The loincloth lets me use Force Bolt, and the greaves let me use Wizard's Fire. Buy spells. There's a lot of expensive stuff there. Wait. Banished Daedra. Nice. Very expensive. This lady lets me make spells. So I could say... what does transfer do? That's not what I want. I'm just thinking. So the casting cost is, or no, this. Dude doesn't seem to change it. This will lower it. All right, we'll do that. The problem is I don't know if this is... I assume it's considered destruction. We could say fire-based. Yeah, I think I'll say magic-based. Like, I didn't know why Dracula would be in there. Let's go for it. Try one more. Open. That made it so easy to cast. I'm pretty sure this is... No. Edit. Exit. Pretty sure this is mysticism. Mysticism training. All right, let's give it a try. Made a couple new spells. You do. What do you do? Tell me about the Mages Guild. It's the official center of magical study in Tamriel. Most major towns have a bureau of the guild where they sell spells and magical items, in addition to their studies, but everyone knows that. What about the Temple of Kennereth? Wait, does that sound like something I'm involved in, really? I mean, I don't really know what to say in response to that, Tusk. Training will cost 500. Training mysticism. Okay. Hats. Like what I was saying, Tusk, I don't really know enough about the game to know how good or bad that is, though. Taking multiple tries, I don't know. The Black Dungeon. Vintage elixirs. So if I were to switch over to destruction training, wait, did that restore my fatigue? Why is that restoring my fatigue? What? Did I click the wrong thing? Destruction training. I must have. Yeah, I did. Oh, right. There we go. I didn't do it properly. Head in here real quick. Small cart. I need something better. I'm gonna see if they have the book. Let's quick save and buy it and read it real quick. Part 9. We don't want part 9. There's some titties, kind of. That lady ain't wearing much. It's like side titty, though. Part 5. We want part 4. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally, attack somebody. That's why I don't know if it's gonna count. Adequate construction again. This game did not come out on a console. Do we know what those sandals do? Nope. Oh, damn, part 6. We need the real Barenziah part 4. That's the good version of the book. That's the good volume of the book. No, it's not. It's never been on a console. This is the same shelf, right? Yeah. Ooh, part 4. You ready for a good read, Tusk? What if I steal it? You are not successful. So is it still on here? Or did I take it? No, it's right there. No halt. I'm gonna read the book, because we're gonna load. The Real Barenziah Part 4. Barenziah fidgeted impatiently while Theris sorted through the papers in the desk. He was being meticulous and methodical, careful to replace everything just as he'd found it. They'd entered a nobleman's house, leaving straw outside as a lookout. Theris had said it was a simple job, very secret. He hadn't even wanted to bring any other guild members along. He said he knew he could trust Barry and Straw. "Tell me what you're looking for and I'll find it," Barry whispered. Theris's night sight wasn't as good as hers, and he didn't want to make a light. Barry had never been in such a luxurious place. She gazed around with wonder as they'd made their way through the huge, echoing downstairs rooms, but Theris didn't seem interested in anything but the desk and the small, book-lined study on the upper floor. "Psst," he hissed angrily. "Someone's coming," Barry said, a moment before the door opened and 2 dark figures appeared. Theris gave her a violent shove toward them and sprang away toward the window. Barenziah's muscles went rigid. She couldn't move or even speak. She watched helplessly as a dark figure leaped after Theris. There were 2 quick, silent blue flares of light, then Theris folded in a still heap. Outside the study, the house had come alive with footsteps and voices calling and the clank of armor. The big man, a dark elf, half lifted, half dragged Theris to the door and thrust him into waiting arms. A jerk of the elf's head sent his robed companion after him. The elf came over to inspect Barenziah, who was once again able to move, although her head throbbed maddeningly when she did so. "Open your shirt, Barenziah," the elf said. Barenziah gaped at him and clutched it closed. "You're a girl, aren't you, Barry?" he said softly. "You should have stopped dressing as a boy a few months ago, you know. You were only drawing attention to yourself. And calling yourself Barry? Is your friend Straw too stupid to remember anything else?" "It's a common elf name," Barenziah defended herself. The man shook his head sadly. "Not among dark elves it isn't, my dear. But you really don't know much about dark elves, do you? I regret that, but it couldn't be helped. No matter, I'll remedy it." "Who are you?" Barenziah demanded. "So much for fame," the man shrugged, smiling wryly. "I'm Symmachus, my lady, and it's a merry chase you've led me, although I guessed you'd head for Morrowind. You had a bit of luck. A body was found in Whiterun that was thought to be Straw's, so we stopped looking for the pair. That was careless of me, yet I'd have thought you'd have stayed together this long. Where is he? Is he all right?" "Oh, he's fine for now, in custody, of course. You care for him, then?" He stared at her with curiosity out of red eyes that were so strange to her, except in her own seldom-seen image. "He's my friend," Barenziah said. The words came in a tone that sounded dull and hopeless in her own ears. Symmachus, a general in the Imperial Army, said to have the friendship and the ear of Tiber Septim himself. "Aye, you seem to have several unsuitable friends, if you'll forgive my saying so, my lady." As they talked, the bustle and flurry in the house had died away, although she could hear people, presumably the residents, whispering together not far off. The tall elf seated himself on a corner of the desk. He seemed quite relaxed and prepared to stay a while. "What's going to happen to them? To me?" As you know, this house belongs to the commander of the Imperial troops in this area. Barenziah gasped, and Symmachus looked up sharply. You didn't know? You are rash, even for 17. You must always know what it is you do. But the guild wouldn't... Barenziah was trembling. The Thieves Guild would never have attempted a mission that involved Imperial polices. No one dared oppose Tiber Septim, at least no one that she knew of. I dare say it's unlikely that Theris had guild approval for this job. I wonder. Symmachus examined the desk carefully. Pulling out its drawers, he selected one, placed its contents on the desk top, and removed the false bottom. There was a folded sheet of paper inside. It seemed to be a map of some sort. Barenziah edged closer to see it. Symmachus held it away from her, laughing. Rash indeed. He glanced it over, then folded and replaced it. You advised me to seek knowledge. So I did. Suddenly he seemed to be in high good humor. We must be going, my dear lady. He shepherded her to the door, down the stairs and out into the night air. No one was about. Barenziah's eyes darted to the shadows. She wondered if she could outrun him or elude him somehow. You're not thinking of attempting to escape, are you? Don't you want to hear what my plans for you are first? He sounded a bit hurt. Yes, perhaps you'd rather hear about your friends first. No. He looked pleased. It was the answer he wanted, but it was also the truth. While Barenziah was concerned for her friends, especially Straw, she was far more concerned for herself. You will take your rightful place as the Queen of Mournhold. Her heart leapt. It was really true then. Symmachus explained that this had been his and Tiber Septim's plan for her all along, that Mournhold, which had been under military rule for the dozen years since she had left, was to be returned, gradually to civilian government under imperial guidance, of course, and as a part of the imperial province of Morrowind. But why was I sent to Darkmoor? For safekeeping. Why did you run away? Barenziah shrugged. I saw no reason to stay. I should have been told. You would have been by now. I had in fact sent for you to be removed from the imperial city to spend some time as part of the Emperor's household. As for your destiny, it should have been obvious to you. Tiber Septim does not keep those he has no use for, and what else could you be that is of use to him? I know nothing of him or you. Then know this, Tiber Septim rewards friend and foe alike according to their deserts. Barenziah chewed on that for a few moments. Straw has deserved well of me and has never done anyone any harm. He's not a member of the Thieves Guild. He came along to protect me. He earns our keep by running errands. And Symmachus waved her to silence. I know all about Straw, he said, and about Theris. So, what would you? Straw wants a little farm. If I'm to be rich, then I would give that to him. Very well, he shall have it. And Theris? He betrayed me, Barenziah said in a low voice. Theris should have told her the risks the job entailed. Further, he'd pushed her right into their foe's arms in an attempt to save himself. Yes, and? Well, he should be made to suffer for it, shouldn't he? That seems reasonable. What form should the suffering take? Barenziah balled her hand into fists. She'd like to beat and claw at the Khajiit herself, but that didn't seem very queenly. A whipping. Would 20 stripes be too many, do you think? I don't want to do him any permanent injury. I shall arrange it. Barenziah spent 2 days in Symmachus's apartment, during which she was kept very busy. There was a dark elf woman named Dreliane who saw to their needs, although she did not seem to be exactly a servant as she took her meals with them. Nor was she his wife. Dreliane seemed amused when Barenziah asked her about that. She simply said she was in Symmachus's employ and did whatever he asked of her. With Dreliane's assistance, several fine gowns and pairs of shoes were ordered for her, plus a riding habit and boots along with other small necessities. Barenziah was given a room to herself. Symmachus was out a great deal. She saw him at most meals, but he said little about himself or what he'd been doing, although he was cordial and polite, was quite willing to converse on most subjects, and seemed interested in anything she had to say. Dreliane was much the same. Barenziah found them pleasant enough, but hard to get to know, as Katisha would have put it. She felt an odd disappointment. These were the first dark elves with whom she'd associated closely. She had expected to feel comfortable with them, to feel at last that this was where she belonged. Instead, she found herself yearning for her Nord friends, Katisha and Straw. When Symmachus told her they were to set out for the Imperial City on the morrow, she asked if she could say goodbye to her friends. Katisha, he asked. Well, enough. I suppose I owe her something. She it was who led me to you by telling me of a lonely, dark elf girl named Barry who need elven friends, and sometimes dressed as a boy. She has no association with the Thieves Guild, and no one associated with the Thieves Guild seems to know your true identity save Theris. That is, well, I prefer your former guild membership not be made public knowledge. You will speak of it to no one. It does not become an imperial queen. No one knows but Straw and Theris. They won't tell anyone. No, they won't. He didn't know that Katisha knew then. Straw came to their apartment the morning of their departure, and they were left alone in the parlor. Although Barenziah knew that the other elves were well within hearing, Straw looked drawn and pale. They hugged one another silently for a few minutes. Straw's shoulders were shaking and tears were rolling down his cheeks, but he said nothing. Barenziah tried a smile. So we both get what we want. I'm to be queen of Mournhold, and you'll be king of your own farm. I'll write you. You must find a scribe so you can write me too. Straw shook his head sadly, and when Barenziah persisted, he opened his mouth and pointed inside, making an inarticulate noise. His tongue was gone. Barenziah collapsed onto a chair and wept noisily. Why? She demanded of Symmachus, when Straw had been ushered away. Why? Symmachus shrugged. He knows too much of you. He could be dangerous. At least he's alive and he won't need his tongue to farm. I hate you, Barenziah screamed at him, then leaned over and vomited on the floor. She continued to revile him between intermittent bouts of nausea. He listened stolidly for some time, while Dreliane cleaned up after her. Finally, he told her to cease or he would gag her for the journey. They stopped at Katisha's house. Symmachus and Dreliane didn't dismount. All seemed normal, but Barenziah was frightened as she knocked on the door. Katisha answered her knock. She'd obviously been weeping, but she embraced Barenziah. Why are you crying? Barenziah asked. For Theris, of course. You hadn't heard? He's dead. He was caught stealing from the commandant's house. Poor fellow, but it was so foolish of him. Oh, Barenziah, he was drawn and quartered this very dawn by the commandant's order. I went. He asked for me. It was terrible. He suffered so before he died. I'll never forget it. I looked for you in Straw, but no one knew where you got to. That's Symmachus That's Symmachus you're with, isn't it? You know, the moment I saw him, I thought, this is the one for Barenziah. I told him about you, you know. Yes, Barenziah said. Katisha, I love you, but please don't ever tell anyone else anything about me, ever. Swear you won't. Especially not Symmachus. And look after poor Straw for me. Katisha promised, puzzled but willing. Barry, it wasn't somehow because of me that Theris was caught. I never said anything about Theris to Symmachus. Barenziah assured her that it wasn't, that an informer had told of the Imperial Guard of Theris's plan, which was probably a lie, but Katisha badly needed some kind of comfort. Oh, I'm glad of that. If I can be glad of anything just now, I'd hate to think. But how could I have known? And Symmachus is very handsome, don't you think? And charming. I don't know, Barenziah said. I haven't really thought about it. There hasn't been time. She explained about being queen of Mournhold and going to live in Imperial City for a while first. He was looking for me. I don't think he thinks of me as a woman at all. He said I didn't look like a boy, though, she added in the face of Katisha's incredulity. She knew that Barenziah evaluated every male she saw in terms of sexual desirability. I suppose it's the shock of finding out that I really am a queen, she added, and Katisha agreed that that must be something of a shock, although one there was no likelihood of her experiencing firsthand. Their party left Riften by the Great South Gate. Once through, Symmachus tapped her shoulder and pointed back to the gate. I thought you might want to say goodbye to Theris, too, he said. Barenziah stared briefly, but steadily at the head impaled on a spike above the gate. The birds were at it, but the face was still recognizable. I think he'll not hear me, she said. Let's be on our way, shall we? Symmachus was clearly disappointed by her lack of reaction. You heard of this from Katisha? Of course, she attended the execution, Barenziah said casually. If he didn't know already, he'd find out soon enough. She was sure of that. Did she know Theris belonged to the guild? Everyone knew that. It's only lower-ranking members like me who are supposed to keep their membership secret. The ranking officers are well known, but you know all that, don't you? She smiled archly at him. So you told her who you were and whence you'd come, but not about the guild. The guild membership was not my secret to tell. The other was. There's a difference. Besides, Katisha's a very honest person. had I told her it would have lessened me in her eyes. She was always after Theris to take up a more honest line of work. I value her good opinion. She also thought I'd be happier if I'd settle down with just one man friend, one of my own race. You, in fact. Isn't it odd how wishes come true sometimes, but not the way you want them to? Yes, very odd. Something about the way he said it made her think that she herself was one of his wishes that had come true in a way that wasn't altogether to his liking. Halt! 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 The guards are after me. No! No surrender! Oh my god, they're so strong. City Watch just died. You're accused of murder. If you plead not guilty and are found guilty, you'll face that much in fines and that many days in prison. A guilty plea will invoke the mercy of the court and your penalty will be far less. I'm not guilty. I didn't do it. How will I attempt to convince the court of my innocence? I will debate. You have been found not guilty by this court. Yes! Yes! I just killed that guard in front of like 6 other guards and they're like, ah, you're good. I can't believe I got away with that. Okay, we are gonna load. So Tusk, you asked a question earlier. I didn't want to interrupt the reading, but you seemed surprised that they mentioned Whiterun. Why is that? Did you also notice that they just mentioned Riften? Because that, I mean, this might be worth noting that they also mentioned Riften. Okay. Forgot if I checked this shelf. Part 4 as well. I think the intel I had is incorrect. Should be a bookshop right around here, isn't there? All the way at the wall. Yeah, I was just curious, Tusk, about your reaction about Whiterun. So the answer to that, no, Whiterun is not in this game. This game only takes place in the Niben Bay, which is at High Rock and Hammerfell. However, Whiterun is in Elder Scrolls Arena, as in the first Elder Scrolls game, because the entirety of Tamriel is in that game. So in that game you can go all those towns that you're used to from playing Skyrim and all that, they're in that game. Got a lot of part 4s. I think I want part 3. We're gonna read them backwards, unfortunately. I really just wanted to read one specific book. And I thought it was... Okay, that's biography. We need the real. Part 1. There's volume... No, that's biography. I really wanted to read this other thing. There's part 2. Part 2 might be good. I think it's going to be part 3 though. So we need to look for it. We have On Oblivion. That book has been in a lot of Elder Scrolls games. I pointed it out when we found that book in Morrowind. Whoa! Okay, where's the next bookshop? Another King's Books that way. I think they intentionally made part 2 hard to find. I might not be able to, or part 3, I mean, I might not be able to read it today. I do want to start thinking about going to bed. Give it a few more minutes though. Not the slightest defect can be detected. Yo, if it's such a nice place, this man's looking pretty poor. Part 5. It's definitely not going to be part 5. Unless we're having flashbacks. Yo, is this it? Dude, your shop sucks. Any other bookshop? We have like 2 shops down here. I don't know what they are. The bank, because money has weight. At the bank and... Wait, there's 2 banks right by each other. Okay. There's another book place. You can check. I could always ride my horse. It's like a jewelry shop. Jewelry. Alright, we got 2 more bookshops that I can see right now. So let's check them out. Yo, these banks close early as fuck. Although not fit for a king, they're skillfully crafted. I saw part 4, I was excited. Alright, so clearly we've been to the good bookshops. Alright, this place looks huge. Okay, yeah, we got shelves. Good. Part 2, it can't be part 2 based on what I saw. A map. Buy. 1 gold. Okay. What about this map? Let's use it. The Citadel of Hawking. Secret location. I gotta remember that name. Make a note of that in chat. Brief history of the Empire, King Edward. Oh. No, that's part 4. We needed 3. Fuck. I wanted to have a fun reading session. Another map. Ruins of Castle Gerton. Well, this might have been a bust. Might not have panned out. Oh, that same thing happened earlier. To be fair, the book could be in somewhere like this general store. But that's just going to be harder and harder to find. Watch it happen, like, immediately. Holy shit, it did. Alright. One more reading session. This one should be fun. Unless I'm just way off base. Part 3. Yeah, this is it. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is it. Alright, fun reading time. Promise. The Real Barenziah, Part 3. They settled into Riften for the winter, taking a cheap room in the slums. Barenziah joined the Thieves Guild, knowing there would be trouble if she were caught freelancing. One day in the bar room, she caught the eye of a known member of the guild, a bold young Khajiit named Theris. She offered to bed with him if he would sponsor her for membership. He looked her over, grinning, and agreed, but said she'd still have to pass a test. What sort of test? Ah, Theris said. Payment first, sweet thing. He put an arm around her, leaned over and kissed her, thrusting his tongue deep into her mouth and his free hand into her shirt. Nice, he said presently, withdrawing his tongue but not his hand. His other hand slid down inside her waistband and fondled her buttocks. Let's go upstairs. We can use my room. Barenziah felt both embarrassed and excited by his boldness. Theris grinned insolently. Why bother? You want me, don't you? I'll bet you'd pay me, wouldn't you? No, Barenziah said. She did want him, but not that badly. No? Well, a bargain's a bargain, and Theris keeps his word. But here, now. He hiked her skirt up and pulled her onto his lap, so she sat astride, facing him. He opened her shirt and pulled it down onto her shoulders so that her breasts were exposed. Nice pair, kid. She was facing the wall, but she could feel the stares of the other patrons. A hush had fallen over the place. Even the bard had stilled. She felt both nausea and a hot burning desire. Her hands released his turgid penis, and then it was inside her, and she was screaming in both pain and ecstasy. Then everything went black. When she came to herself again, she was sitting beside Theris, who was buttoning her shirt. That hurt, she said indignantly. Always does, kid. Didn't anyone ever tell you about Khajiit men? It hurts good now, doesn't it? Barenziah scowled at him. She was still smarting. His penis had tiny little barbs on it. Well, the deal's off if you like, he shrugged. No, I didn't say that, only I prefer privacy and I want to wait a while, like a day or so before the next time. Theris laughed. You're okay, kid. Straw was going to kill her, and maybe Theris too. What in Tamriel had possessed her to do such a thing? She cast an anxious look around the room, but the other patrons had lost interest and gone back to their own business. She did not recognize any of them. This wasn't the inn where she lived. With luck, it'd be a while or never before Straw found out, but Theris was by far the most exciting and attractive man she'd yet met. He'd not only told her about the skills needed to be a member of the Thieves' Guild, but trained her in them himself, or introduced her to people who could teach her. Among these was a Nord woman who knew something about magic. Katisha was plump and matronly. She was married to a smith. She had 2 teenaged children and was perfectly ordinary and respectable, except that she was very fond of cats, had a gift for certain kinds of magic, and cultivated rather odd friends. She taught Barenziah an invisibility spell and trained her in other forms of stealth and disguise. Katisha mingled magical and non-magical talents freely, using one to enhance the other. She was not a member of the Thieves' Guild, but was fond of Theris in a motherly sort of fashion. Barenziah warmed to her as she never had to any woman, and over the next few weeks she told Katisha all about herself. She brought Straw there too. Straw approved of Katisha, but not of Theris. Theris found Straw amusing and suggested to Barenziah that they arrange what he called a threesome. Indeed not, Barenziah said, grateful that Theris had broached the subject in private. He wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. Theris smiled his charming triangular cat smile and sprawled lazily back in his chair, curling his tail. You might both be surprised. Pairing is so boring. Well, would you mind if I brought a friend? Yes, if you're bored with me and your friend can find someone else. She was a member of the Thieves' Guild now. She found Theris useful but not essential. Maybe she was a bit bored with him too. She talked to Katisha about her men problems. Katisha shook her head and told her she was looking for love, not sex, and that she'd know the right man when she found him, and that neither Straw nor Theris was the right one for her. Barenziah cocked her head to one side quizzically. They say dark elf women are prostitutes? You mean promiscuous, although some do become prostitutes, I suppose. Elf women are promiscuous when they're young. You'll outgrow it. Perhaps you're beginning to already. Katisha said hopefully. You ought to meet some nice elven boys, though. If you keep on keeping company with Khajiits and humans, you'll find yourself pregnant soon. Barenziah smiled involuntarily at the thought. I'd like that, but it would be inconvenient, wouldn't it? Babies are a lot of trouble, and I don't even have a home yet. How old are you, 17? Well, you've a year or two before you'll be fertile, unless you're very unlucky. Elves don't have children readily with other elves even after that, so you'll be alright if you stick with them. Straw wants to buy a farm and marry me. Is that what you want? No, not yet. Maybe someday if I can't be a queen. I think Straw will be a very old man before someday comes. Barry. Elves live a very long time. Katisha's face briefly wore the wistful look humans got when contemplating the 1,000-year lifespan that elves were entitled to by nature. True, few ever actually lived that long as disease and violence took a toll, but they could. That's the book I was looking for the whole time. So as I said to my friend yesterday in a message, I took a picture of the book, and where it's talking about the turgid, she takes his turgid penis and all that stuff. I took a picture of that. I was like, remember when this was in an Elder Scrolls game? And then they censored it starting in Morrowind. Because, yeah, that's kind of like, wow, they just very graphically described that, didn't they? All right. So that's it for me. Literally, I just wanted to read that in its entirety because of how just over the top and graphically sexual it is. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to just get that out of nowhere. Definitely a different time in gaming, right? Definitely a different time. They started censoring the copies of that book in later games, starting in Elder Scrolls 3. But yeah, that's it. So chill stream, just not like a full playthrough right now or anything, just literally me hopping into the middle of the main quest, doing a little bit of work, doing a little bit of item selling and identifying and stuff. Fun time. Good way to... I was going to do this anyway tonight, so I thought I might as well stream it. So yeah, thanks to those who showed up. Thanks for that follow earlier from Wheezy. And I see your message there, Tusk, and it's been a couple minutes. But if you're still listening, I'm going to bed as well. So good night to you. Good night to everybody else. Well, what I usually say, have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Ooh, let me do one thing real quick. Let me go to the intermission screen. The Citadel of Hawking and Ruins of Castle Garton. I wanted to get them on the video here, which I'm on the wrong ass screen. There. I have the lens cap on the webcam, so that screen over there is going to stay black. But I would like to just check the ruins of... Okay, they're not too far. Is it them right there? Yeah. And then Citadel of Hawking. That's actually super close. It's a day. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm obviously not going to check those out right now because I'm calling it a stream. I'm calling it a night. I went about an hour more than I expected. Yeah, that's cool. All right, yeah, thanks everybody who tuned in. Thanks for the follow. Whatever, yeah, it's a weird one. It's not my normal streaming schedule, not a normal streaming day. I just felt like it. So, whoops. See, I'm hitting the wrong buttons too. And have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Till next time, take it easy. I'll be back tomorrow with Elder Scrolls 4 as a normal stream.